Yo, it's been a while. I've said that before, but now it has been a very specific while since my first competition, and that is 10 years to the day. It says here on my flip phone that today is October 29th, 2021, and October 29th, 2011 was Qbetcha 2011, and that was the first time I competed. But more importantly, it was the first time Walker Welch competed, Eric Kulchecki competed, Charles competed, Kubik's first competition, me, myself, and Pi's first competition. So like 6 people that either stuck with it for a while, or it was like notable that they were going to a competition. That was their first competition. So that was pretty cool. Walker and I have set some records together. Like, we have the North American record for most shared podiums. I'm sure that will be destroyed by children very soon, but cool while it lasted. Yeah, so Walker and I have been to over 100 competitions. Separately, we might have been to 100 together. I don't think so, though. That would be a lot. Maybe we have, though, because I've been to like 160, and I assume Walker is either close to or more than that. So, yeah, crazy. I didn't really look up stats. But also, there's only 35 people at that competition that competed in 2011. So having 6 of them, stick with it a while or be notable that it was their first competition, I thought was always kind of interesting throughout the years. But yeah, so this isn't like a surprise. I'm not trying to be sentimental like, wow, I never thought I would be here, because I did. Back then I definitely thought I would still be competing and making videos 10 years, however many years later after then. It seemed like something I would stick with for a long time, and it is. Yeah, I don't really cube anymore. I just am too busy to make time for it. I still compete. Like, I went to 2 competitions this year. I don't know if I'll go to any more because COVID is bad, and I'm taking COVID seriously. Like, I have Crohn's disease, so I'm in a high-risk group. I'm vaccinated, but I really don't want COVID, and I don't want to spread COVID to cubers or anyone else. So I'm being careful, and might not go to any more because it seems like we're not really going to figure anything out. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I don't really find time to cube. I just do other things that I find more important than cubing to me. So yeah, I still have lots and lots of cubes. I have way too many cubes because throughout the entire pandemic, I've been acquiring cubes off and on, maybe like a few times a year. But then I don't get rid of cubes to make up for that, because I'm back in the day I was just funding my travels with selling my cubes, and now I'm not doing that. So I've gotten lazy about selling cubes, and so I have far too many cubes. They're all boxed up over here if you want to see them. Most of them are boxed up. This is receipts, but every other box full of cubes. There's a clock in there I've never opened. Sorry. Yeah, this table is mostly Diane cubes, and there's some random stuff on top, but yeah, cubes in there, cubes under the table. Those are fruit snacks, but the rest of the stuff, cubes. I got a new camera. This is the second video I've made with it. I think, no, maybe third. Might be third, probably second. Got a bunch of different lenses, mostly from thrift stores. You can get some good lenses at thrift stores, actually, but yeah, I go dumpster diving a lot, rock climbing, faced a certain amount of trauma at the hands of the Madison and other cities' police departments. Not exactly fun. Actually, distinctly opposite of fun. But, you know, stuff happens. It shouldn't, but it does. So, yeah. Yeah, that's mostly what I've been up to. What have you guys been up to? I wish I still uploaded. I do. I really like talking to everybody. And, you know, having conversations and stuff and being like, look at this crazy thing, like stacking Wii's. Crazy. That's not a Keatman video. But, yeah, there are some cubers that I don't mind not talking to. Mostly, I very much miss talking to cubers. I still call people up on the phone or message them through some messaging app, but not to the extent I used to. And I miss a lot of people. I still consider people that I haven't talked to in over a year my good friends. I'm very bad at like keeping in contact with someone. Mostly I just assume these people don't want to hear from me. That I'm like, oh, I should message that person and see how they're doing. And I'm like, it would probably bother them, so I don't. But then there are some people that I don't think it would be a bother if I messaged them, that I still don't because I'm just bad at doing stuff. So there's that. But like I was saying, there's some cubers that I like hear their name after a while and go, oh, I haven't talked to that person in a while, and I feel like I have less stress because of it. Not that I get very stressed talking to people, but sometimes people say things that make me go, why would you say that? And when I don't have that, it's nice. So there's some cubers that I don't mind having not talked to for a while. Anyway, I guess that's about it. Yeah. COVID. Crazy. Well, see you later.